Yo, the day you've all been waiting for, the full dog guide on Feast or Famine. That's the only map I play. I have 2000 trophies on that map, no teaming whatsoever. I think it's a world record because the rest is doing it in 3v3. I am 5th in the global leaderboards, all-time leaderboards. If you're curious, I am 19th in the world, mastery 3 as well. I'm gonna keep this video a little low editing because I like to keep it raw. Anyways, the map strategy is basically you get mid control, kill the people mid, get as many boxes as possible. In mid game, sometimes people enter your bush and you just try to kill them and see if there are any brawlers that you gotta be careful of. And in the end game, you kill the rest of the people who are trying to enter your bush. Before we get into the build, some DM Vinka philosophy. Very important, pay attention. Every time you lose, ask yourself, why did I die? You know, at the start of my dug pushes, I was a noob too. I died countless of times in mid. But every time you lose, ask yourself, did I need to play more aggressive? Should I have played less aggressive? Should I have gotten the boxes? Should I have saved the gadget? Etc, etc, etc. Truly very important. The build. For the gadget, I use the double damage gadget, very obvious. The other one is just for 3v3. For the star power, I use self-service that heals yourself when you attack. The other one gives you movement speed after ulting, but once you get your ult, usually you have mid control already or you're very safe, so the other star power is better. For the gears, mandatory one, speed gear. You need to play speed gear, it makes so many matchups bearable, like Buzz 1v3s, RT 1v1s, which are very difficult, Doug 1v1s, you can run away faster, very important. For the gear, I like to use shield gear because it makes you survive so many more interactions. You could use damage gear if you like to play very aggressive and maybe win Doug 1v1s or other interactions, but I don't believe in the damage gear because when you're low, usually I have ult and I will survive anyways, revive, get all of my health back. You could use +1, but I don't believe in +1 gear because if you need a 4th gadget, you usually already are 4th place and you have your win streak. Vision gear, bad, it's goofy. Just play shield and speed. Nice editing, DM Vinka. Oh, thank you. First interaction, Shelly. It is brutally important that you use your gadget as your last shot. Here, same cubes as a Shelly and you will 3-shot them. Can we get an instant replay? Yes, we can. Boom, boom, and we 3-shot her with the gadget as your last shot. What happens here? Look closely. This Shelly picks up a cube and she doesn't get 3-shot. Why? Because I used my gadget as my second shot. I hit her once, then I gadget, she procs her band-aid and then I can't 3-shot her. So I should have gadgeted as my last shot. If you have 1 cube advantage, you will 2-shot a Shelly. I have 5 cubes, she has 4, and boom, boom, I will 2-shot her. Another example, I have more cubes than a Shelly, so I will 2-shot her. Then, lastly, if you have 7 or more cubes, you will 1-shot a Shelly. Look, the Shelly has 1 cube, it's hard to see, but boom, you 1-shot her. One more example, 11 more cubes, I 1-shot her, boom. Now why the fuck is this important? Well, take a look at this game. This Shelly has 1 more cube than me, so I take 3 shots to kill her. So what do? I kill the mag first. Very smart, thank you. I get her cubes, now I have 6 cubes. I have 1 cube more than the Shelly, so I 2-shot her now. See? That's why it's important, bro. We are speed running through these, bro. Buzz, no shield gear, same Qs, he 3-shot him. This is a very important one. He has no shield gear, so you'll be able to 3-shot him exactly. Which means with shield gear, you can't. Anyways, another clip. He has shield gear, so how many shots it takes? 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 4 instead of 3. This is a really important one because as soon as Buzz spawns in and he doesn't have shield gear, you can 3-shot him. You know, very important. Also, this was a bad clip, but you know, I kind of won that game, so it's fine. Buzz, if you have 1 cube more than him, even if he has shield gear, you 3-shot him now. So yeah, 1 cube more and you 3-shot him. So if you pick up a cube as you're attacking him, you can also 3-shot him. Very important to note. Buzz, 4 cubes advantage, you 2-shot him, regardless of shield gear or not. Just keep that in mind. 4 cubes more and you 2-shot him, boom. Boom. Do not mind that bull, by the way. I was not teaming, trust me. I did not see him. And then I just ran away. Okay, Doug, I don't have any clips, so I'm very sorry. But the only interaction you need to know about Doug is if you have the same amount of cubes, it takes 4 shots in total. Only if you have 3 cubes more than a Doug, you can 3-shot them. Technically, you only need 2 cubes more, or 1 if they have shield gear, but because of the healing start power, if the dog is attacking you, he will survive on 1 HP. So, let me say that again. You need 3 cubes more than a dog with shield gear to 3-shot them. Otherwise, it will be 4 shots. Jacky. Also don't have any clips. I'm so sorry, y'all. But if you have the same cubes or more, you win the 1v1 interaction against Jacky every time. I think you need 4 shots. If Jacky has even 1 cube more than you, he wins the interaction against you. So just make sure you have more or the same cubes against a Jacky. Boom. Now with that, you just need to apply some logic. Most squishy brawlers you are able to 2-shot them, especially if you have a lot of cubes. Most tanks you can 3-shot with a lot of cubes or 4-shot with no cubes. This bull has 0 cubes, I have 5, so I'm able to 2-shot this guy. You know, just apply some logic. Let's talk about getting super. It takes 5 shots to get super, however, gadget gives 2 progress to your super. For example, I have 0 progress to my super. I hit this guy once, twice, 3 times with a gadget, now I'm 4/5 to my super. I hit someone once again and I get my ult. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, but gadget counts as 2 hits. So if I hit him again now, that's super. You just need 4 shots if one of them is a gadget. This is important to note, because for example, I get low here, I am 3/5 of my super. I activate my gadget, I get my super instantly. Instant replay, bruh. I have 3/5 of my ult. I gadget, so I get 2 shots. You know? How to actually consistently beat your games. I think almost every lobby, this one strategy is the absolute best. As soon as you spawn in, try to hit the boxes once. Maybe hit 2 boxes once, whilst remaining 2 ammo. If you see somebody, walk over to them, or not, depending on the situation, and hit them once and fall back. If it's a Shelly, you can 3-shot them, but you want to make sure you get boxes. Boxes is the most important thing. Let's talk about buzz. Most lobbies will have a buzz. Almost every time, maybe 3 buzzes, they will go mid with you and you have to beat them. The way to beat them is to fuck them up before they get ult, or get more cubes than them before they get ult. So I like to play very aggressive. I spawn next to a buzz, I immediately go over to him and hit him once. I don't go all in because there's other buzzes. Now this guy wants to get cubes. I have a cube though, so I can 3-shot them. Learn the interactions. I got my ult, so hover your ult as soon as he wants to ult you, and boom, I am safe. I have more cubes than the buzz, so I can 3-shot them, he leaves. Another thing, almost every time you spawn next to a buzz, you want to just walk over to them and scare them away, because you have more range than a buzz. You can just hit them once and they fall back. Here we got a buzz in my bush, I'm just hitting the boxes once. If he's not doing anything, I will get boxes, because now I have more cubes than him, now I can 3-shot him. He's not doing anything, so I'm just getting boxes. Making sure this buzz below me does not enter the bush. He now attacks me, but since I can 3-shot him, he dies. Next example. Rapid fire examples, bruh. I'm trying to commentate as fast as I can. Always check the lobby beforehand. 3 buzzes. There's a buzz above me, so I walk over a little bit to him, and he cannot enter the bush. Nothing is happening, so I just hit the boxes. This guy wastes 2 ammo, capitalize on mistakes. Just get all the boxes since he only has 1 ammo left, and now I have 8 cubes, they cannot do anything. Next example, I spawn next to a buzz. So what do? Make sure he doesn't get into my bush, or walk over to him so I can at least hit him once. I walk over to him, he cannot enter the bush. It is as simple as that. Next example, there's a Shelly and a buzz. This game, I hit the Shelly once, he is forced to go back. Now this buzz, there's 2 buzzes. They're getting cubes, but I positioned myself correctly so I can pick up the cubes. This guy goes into me, but he doesn't realize I have 4 cubes and he has 1, so I can 3-shot him. It's as easy as that. It may look easy, but you know, it's just little things you just have to practice and you'll get better at it. This buzz spawns next to me, so what do? I go over to him, he cannot enter the bush. If he does, look, I'm going over to him. He's forced to back off. It was a little bit of a weird example, but you know, if he entered the bush, I would have just hit him once, and that would have been it. Next example. Check the lobby beforehand, there's a bunch of Buzz Lightyears. Hopefully this fucking character will leave the game soon, but there is 1 Buzz and 2 Shellys. Go into the bush, this Buzz Lightyear, don't want to get hit by him, so I play it safe. I hit him once, He's forced to go back. Now it's a buzz 1v1. He already got his ult, but I get 2 shots off. Now I need 2 more shots, one of them being a gadget, and I get my ult. He's very low, I just finish him off. Easy example once again. You just outranged a buzz, so buzz shouldn't be a problem. There's a buzz light here, so I just hit him twice. Now I am 2/5 of my ult. Now I can just hit this guy once. I have a cube now, so I can 3-shot him. Boom, boom. Just the interactions, you gotta learn it. You know? Try to hit the buzzes whilst not getting hit yourself. Hit them once, fall back. Very good strategy against a lot of brawlers, honestly. There's 3 buzzes in this lobby, but I lost this, and let's analyze why I lost. 2 buzzes enter the bush. No one's doing anything, so I'm just hitting these boxes. I want the cube advantage, so I can 3-shot the buzz. I get 1 cube, now I can 3-shot this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Very good place. Here, I am very low, so I should be healing. Anyways, I go into him, and very bad idea. I do get my ult, but it doesn't go off. You know, he doesn't have to kill me, and that's why I died. All in all, I did play pretty well. Let's really replay that though. What should I have done? Here, we get the cubes. 1, 2. I 3-shot this guy. Boom, he's dead. Now here, I should have just healed or hit this guy once and then ult and heal. When you ult, you can heal safely because if they go into you, you just revive. You know? We got 2 more examples because honestly, buzzes are invading Feast or Famine and y'all need to know how to play against them. Especially if they're teaming. This guy's no shield gear, I could 3-shot him, but I just walk over to him, hit him once, and back off. Make sure I'm not getting hit because it's pretty hectic in mid. There's a bunch of people here. Next buzz, he has ult, but I just stay around the walls. If he goes into me, I hit him a bunch of times, but I already have ult. This guy's getting the cubes, so I have to make sure I'm getting cubes too. Now, I got ult already, so I should just get cubes. He goes into me, I don't even need to ult because he's just backing off, you know. I would have 2-shot him or 1-shot him with my gadget. Nobody else is in the bush. If someone was there, I was hovering my ult because I was low. But yeah, this guy goes into my bush. I just 1-shot him. Next example, last buzz example. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Guys, join my Discord if you want Doug tips specifically. I'll review your games even if you send some clips, but yeah, just, it's my first guide. I'm not expecting something great. 2 buzzes in this lobby. He is getting all the cubes, so I can go all in. This was a weird example because normally I don't go all in at the start, but since they were getting the cubes very fast and they wasted ammo, I was able to. Now I have a cube advantage and I can 1-shot them. You know, those lobbies are pretty hard because with luck, they can pick up the cubes. So I don't like that, but sometimes you have to because they are going to get the cubes otherwise. Also, if you hit 2 of them at the same time, you will get your ult because you only need 4 shots. I lied. One more example before we move on to Doug lobbies. Because this one is a little different. There's a Cordelius in the bush as well. There's 2 buzzes, both spawn next to me. I can choose either one, but I walk over to this guy, hit him twice. He's not hitting me. I hit him twice. Very good. But I also picked up the cubes whilst I was hitting him. This guy puts me in the realm, but since I was hitting the cubes whilst hitting that other buzz, I got the cubes. Now I'm here. I spawn on top of this buzz, but I 3-shot him because I have a cube advantage. This guy goes into me, just show this last little bit. He actually wants you to just kill me, but I have ult. I just ult here. Almost killed him, but yeah, easy game because I get back mid control. I have 4 cubes and should be winning. Dog lobbies. Very important how to play this. There's a bunch of different things. If you spawn next to a dog, I like to walk over immediately to him and do the same strategy as the buzzes. Hit him once and back off. Try not to get hit yourself. Just try to time it. However, if he doesn't spawn next to you and if there are other people, you want the dog to fight other people so you can either clean him up, like here, easy game, easy example, or get boxes. If the dog spawns all the way on top and you spawn all the way on the bottom, hit the bottom boxes once or twice, whilst of course remaining 2 ammo. So if someone goes all in, you still have 2 ammo. But you know, try to clean the dog up or get cube advantage. Because with the dog 1v1, the thing is, whoever gets more cubes should always win. You know? So even if he gets like a bunch of kills, but you get all the boxes, you win. Also, I let this guy fight. I saw him spawn on the right, so I didn't go over to him. I actually just played it passive, waited for him to attack the Edgar and kill him. Very easy cleanup, and I also got some boxes. In the meantime, very easy example. Next example. There's a dog who spawned next to me. He doesn't have shield gear, but I walk over to him immediately. I actually do a spray, and oftentimes they will just leave because they're scared. Like here. I know it's a silly example, but if he went into the bush, I would have just hit him once and backed off. Now, let's just see how I handle this lobby. I get boxes, I hit the lily twice. There's this guy, and bang, 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 bang. I like that. Another example. This one is a bit longer, but yeah, I spawned all the way on top. There's a Doug, so he probably spawned all the way on the bottom. Very bad because he has vision over me and I don't know where he is. I don't even know if he went mid, but there's also a Shelly and a Buzz. I played a little passive. There's this Doug, there's this Buzz here in the mid. I don't know what he's doing, so I get one free hit. And here I want as many cubes as possible. I already hit the Buzz once, so I know if I go all in, I will get my ult. I get my ult. He pops his ult, I didn't, so I have to back off. Just go outside for a little bit. I see him fighting now. I didn't go mid immediately, but I see him fighting. I have 1 progress to my ult, so I just need to hit 3 shots, and I will get my ult. So you just need reaction time here. He has 4 cubes, I have 3. You just need reaction time. First one to shoot wins. Boom, 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 I get my ult. Didn't need to because I had the reaction time, and he actually had no shield care, so I was able to one-shot him. Yo, 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 what to do against another Doug. As you can see, I got 2nd place here, which is fine. But sometimes you have lobbies where there is another Doug and he gets more cubes than you. So I'm gonna show it here. 3 buzzes and a Doug and he spawns next to me. I immediately go over to him and do a spray. And I don't want him to go into my bush. I successfully do that. Then I see the buzz and I want to hit him once. And I do so successfully. Then there's this guy, but the Doug went into my bush and I saw he gadgeted, so I get away from him. He gets so lucky and he is able to ult. I ulted for no reason. There's 2 buzzes. This is probably very dangerous, but I'm able to hit them twice. And I want to catch that guy, but he was out of range, and I actually get the kill on this guy, so a free cube. The Doug could have been in my bush here, so I hovered my ult, because I couldn't see down the map, but this guy goes into me and I die, and he dies. But there's a Doug with 8 cubes here, and you cannot be mid. So here, I just hit him once to get my ult, and honestly, just spray, spin, let him get mid, because he has 8 cubes and he can one-shot you whenever, and it's just not a good time with the Doug. If he has more cubes than you should never be mid, unless you can somehow pull something off, but usually it is just not worth trying to fight that. So here, I'm just trying to like, yo Doug, I'm another Doug, you should respect me. Please, help me win the match. So he goes out of the bush here, I go mid. If the Doug somehow gets low here, I would one-shot him, but I don't have a gadget left, so I really can't. He shows himself, I show myself, and just make sure he doesn't come close to me, because he can always team betray me. I saw a Buzz Lightyear here, so I move over there, and yeah, as expected, the Doug kills the other people. If the Doug wants to go on me, I just have to keep running away. I do have ult, fortunately, but this Doug was friendly, and I fuck with it, because, yeah, I think I would do the same. Then there's this last guy, and now I just have to kill him, and I do a little angry emote, because that's funny. And he just stands there, and now I try to kill that Fang, he tries to hit me, I ult, and I just kill him, and now I go into the storm, because this guy killed the entire team for me. I'm not gonna Sapphire it out, you know what I'm saying? Hope that helped. Mwah. Hope you enjoyed the Thinker from the past there. Shelly mid. Pretty easy, but you have to know what you're doing. If she goes all in at the very start of the game, you can kill them. Look at this example right here. However, if she doesn't, just stay behind the walls, stay behind the boxes, whilst getting boxes. As soon as you have a box advantage, you can 2-shot her. If she has ult, that's another story. You want ult yourself. So, get ult from someone. If she's alone, she cannot possibly get ult. So yeah, that should be it, honestly. Chaotic lobbies. Honestly, the most important one, the one you guys have to practice. You just have to not panic. You have to stand your ground, hit people, get ult, do not get hit yourself, try to get boxes. Try to get as many boxes as possible, try to hit people without getting hit, so you get your ult. And then as time comes, maybe you can go all in on someone. Let's look at this first game. A bull. This Edgar is going in like a fucking dumbass, not caring about the world. I just hit him twice. I'm making sure I don't get hit much. You know, I have the opportunity to kill the bull there, but because I'm hitting people and I stole like 3 cubes, I have my ult now. Now people are leaving. And yeah, I'm just standing my ground. Make sure you don't go below a certain amount of HP and you should be fine. Here, I am pretty low. There's a bull and a buzz, so I'm just healing up behind the wall so no one can ult me. Now they leave. You know, easy example. Let's move on to another example. There is Buzz, Frank, another Buzz, and a Shelly. Just brawlers to look out for. We're going mid, but there's Lily's going mid as well. There's a Buzz, there's a Frank, there's another Buzz, and there's another Buzz. I try to hit this Lily because that's just a free target, but here I'm low. make sure to heal in hectic lobbies. You do not want to be too low because buzzes can stun lock you and you die without getting your ult off. I did manage to hit people a lot. There I had a cube advantage on the buzz, I believe, so I was able to 3-shoot him. Or he didn't have shield gear, I don't really remember. But yeah, you just have to stand your ground, make sure you don't get hit a lot whilst hitting people, whilst getting cubes. Another example. I don't have that many examples because I've only recorded up until 2000 and these were just my games. There's a Kenji, that's all I know for now. There's a Shelly and a Buzz as well. Hit this Kenji twice already, so now I just need 2 more shots. One of them being a gadget to get my ult. I try to scout out this Buzz, try to steal the cubes here because the Kenji is stealing the cubes. I get my ult. This guy is for some reason focusing me, but yeah, get your ult and get cubes, very important. Here I gadget because the Shelly had ult. She is low now. I tried to kill this guy off, but didn't. But here nobody was in mid anymore, so I had mid control. Won the game. Last example, here I lost. Let's analyze why I lost. Yeah, this was noob gameplay. There's a Buzz, there's 3 Buzzes and a Shelly, I think. I immediately killed this Buzz because he had no shield gear. Very bad idea in a hectic lobby. Yeah, I get my ult. Yeah, I get 5 cubes. Yeah, I kill this guy as well. But there are still 2 Buzzes alive. Don't go all in when there's a hectic lobby. Just poke people out. Try to pinch them with other people and you'll be fine. Congratulations, you made it out of early game. Once you've conquered mid, with however many cubes you have, you should be winning 99% of your matches. 90% of your matches are just gonna look like this. Some people will come close to you and you can kill them. Just don't overextend. Like, just don't die to people going mid. The only thing you have to be careful is Shelly with ult, but usually you can kill them as long as you know your interactions. If you have 1 more cube than a Shelly, you can 2-shot them. You know, people are gonna come close, you 1-shot them. People are gonna come close, you 1-shot them. It's easy, you know. Here's 2 teamers, just kill them, you know. It is not rocket science. Like, this part of the video shouldn't even be explained. People with a lot of cubes will give you 2 cubes, so I really went for this guy. Even though I got a bit low, I get 2 cubes. It is worth. Here I make this Buzz go into me because I don't have ult yet. I fake team, kill him, I don't care. Here, just learn your interaction to the Shelly. 5 cubes, 4 cubes, I 2-shot her. Here's what not to do. This was in like 2 months ago in a video of mine, which I'm gonna show y'all. But this lobby was without Buzz Lightyears and there's a lot of Shellys with ults. Here I shouldn't be killing this Buzz because there's Shellys with ult below. Now this Shelly has the chance to come in my bush and now she can ult me. I have to ult now, but I accidentally threw it. Like, this was a goofy game. If I ulted there, I might have survived, but don't let that Shelly come into your bush. Just either 1-shot him or shoot him once so he goes away. You know, it's as easy as that. Here, one more game, which I'm going to show the entirety of because it's very important. I showed this game in my 2000 trophy dog video, so if you want another reaction to that, go watch it. There's 3 buzzes and I only have 3 cubes, and they are all teaming. Look at this. Some lobbies you will have buzzes teaming and they will have more cubes than you, which is very, very dangerous. Here they're doing X-sprays, they're being dumb, but just don't let them in your bush, you know. If these buzzes were good, they will probably force me out of mid, but just make sure you don't get buzz stunned. If you do, stand very close to them so their buzz stun only lasts 1 second. I have ult, so in all, I should be fine, but yeah, just don't let him in your bush. Hit this guy twice, don't gadget him because he's safe, he can just run away, and if you go all in, the other buzzes kill you. You know, just stand your ground. Try to stand your ground, but you also have to realize there could be Shellys on the bottom side of the map, so you kind of want to pay attention to that as well. You know, because someone could be going down the map inside of my bush right now. Just try to wait it out, wait out the storm, and if you get the chance to kill one of these buzzes, try to kill them. I still have 2 gadgets left, don't try to waste them. Here, this guy comes way too close, so I have the opportunity to kill them, and I do. And the more boxes, the better. So yeah, this game ends up being pretty easy, even though they were teaming and had 6 cubes. Here, I actually go for this Daryl because he has 3 cubes. If I kill him now, I get 2 cubes. Set your priorities. And it's an easy target. You know, there's a Shelly with ult, but as soon as I get this kill, I have my ult, I have 6 cubes, I should be fine. There's still this Buzz with 6. Also here I ulted because I thought it was the Buzz with 6 who face checked me. But I just pressure these guys. I have a little bit of more range. I pressured this guy all the way in the storm. He didn't play it well, to be honest, but yeah, I got my cubes. I won the mid game. I won the end game. These dirty teamers got what they deserved and they all died. And I win the game. The exact same story for the end game. Most lobbies are gonna look like this, where you kill everyone and it's just a free game. However, very rarely there are gonna be a bunch of Shellys with ult. I have 2 examples here, which are, I guess, hard games. Sometimes you don't have many cubes, so you have to set priorities on who to kill, how to kill them. A strategy I really like to use is let people fight other people. Here, there's a Shelly and a Willow teaming, and there's another Shelly with ult. This Willow goes into my bush. She has ult, but my gadget one-shots her, so boom. I realized that because I know my interactions. There's still a Shelly in my bush, so hover your ult. As soon as you see the Shelly, just ult and you'll be fine. Because look, boom, I ult before she ults and these guys are killing me, but I revive. Then this guy, boom, boom, I get 2 shots off before she gets her ult off, and boom, boom, I 2-shot her because I have so many more cubes. Yeah, but a strategy I like to use, here's one more game, is, for example, if there is a Buzz, I like to go into him. I'm not teaming with this Buzz, by the way, but this Surge is a higher priority because he gives me 2 cubes if I kill him, and this Buzz cannot really do anything. So yeah, here I just kill him. But what I'm trying to say is, sometimes I like to just go to someone, hit him once, so he is forced to kill other people. You know, sometimes I don't even want to one-shot someone. For example, this Surge, I don't even want to go into him, but I'm just letting him kill the entire lobby for me because I know the end 1v1 is easy. Here I go down so that either I kill the Surge or the Surge is forced into the Frank. Exactly what happens. Here I have a cube advantage, I have ult, I should be fine, you know. Just all you gotta be aware of is Shellys with ult in the end game. That's all you gotta be careful of, honestly. Special credits were nearing the end of the guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but these are things that are not that important, but just keep these in mind. First of all, cycling ult. You can ult and then attack immediately after and you get your ult back. I mean, it's common sense, but sometimes it's a good mechanic you should know. Also, very rarely you will be forced outside of mid by a Buzz who has 8 cubes or a Doug who has 8 cubes, and you have to go outside of mid. Try to play safely, do not be over aggressive, and most importantly, find matchups which are good for you, like Buzz, Bull, other close range like Lilies. Just stay near them, because if someone wants to kill you, at least there's this guy near you who can third party you guys, and it makes people less aggressive. I also love being at the bottom side of the map, so I can see if people are fighting on mid, and then I can perhaps third party or just get a chance to reclaim mid. Hopefully you will get ult, and then for the end game you can sneak back into mid and make a play with your ult and gadget. But if you don't have mid, you might be fucked. Another thing, RT. I literally do not have any clips against RT because there have been 0 of them in my past 50 games. The only way you beat an RT 1v1 is by using your speed gear in the bushes, so you can maybe outrange him, poke him out until he's dead. Secondly, if he wastes ammo on boxes, his reload speed is very low, so then you can kill him, but he does 2-shot you with his ult, so be careful. Thirdly, if you have way more cubes than him, you can 2-shot him. That is honestly it. This RT character is a menace. Do not 1v1 them. You have to be very careful. The best strategy against RT is let them fight other people and then clean up afterwards, because RT is weak against teamers or multiple people because his reload speed is so slow and his movement speed is pretty slow. Any other questions, guys, put them in the comment section below. I will answer the interesting ones. I love you all. Join my Discord. You can also send me your Doug videos or clips and I will review them because I think that's fun. When this video is out, Feast or Famine should be on the map pool like today as this video is out. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and good luck, my friends. Have an amazing day. Mwah.